Morning, air signs, Gemini, Aqua, Libra. Welcome. This is your full, well, it's actually the next 2 weeks for the element of what's your spirit wants you to know what's coming at you in your career, personal life, what they have recommendations for you. But really it's just going from the full moon to the new moon. So it's about a 2-week cycle, right? Today is actually the, a little bit later, earlier today was the full moon at 2:33 Eastern Time AM. Was the full moon. Now that we're a little bit later in the day, it's the waning moon. Sorry. So going from the full moon to the new moon is the waning moon. It's waning away, washing away, right? It's releasing the time frame of you letting things go. So let's take a look, shall we? Air signs. I love you. I personally, my sun sign is Aquarius. My moon sign is Libra. I think my north node is Gemini. I have a good bit of air. The rest of it is mostly earth. I have one in the water sign. I have one in the fire sign. Everything else is either air or earth. So, which is amazing, right? It makes me very well balanced in the sense of air and earth. So I'm okay with that. I'll take it. Spirit, give us true and precise messages for the air signs of Gemini, Aqua, Libra, please, for their overall energy today through to the new moon, please, for the air signs, their overall energy for the next 2 weeks. What did you want them to know about? Oops, thank you. Sorry. Right? In their career, please, Spirit, show us the 3 cards, please, for the elements of air, Gemini, Aqua, Libra, for their career, their money, for the next 2 weeks. Today to the new moon, please, Spirit. Give a quick. Okay. No. You in their personal life. What's going on in their personal life, please, Spirit? Thank you. And the near future. And any recommendations? Thank you. Let's take a look, air signs. How beautiful is that? Starting up is Ace of Swords. What's better than that? It's an air element in the career. Also, you have Page of Swords, air element. Nicely done. And in your personal, you have some swords, which is air elements. I like it. You're pretty grounded in a sense. So first up, we have your overall energy today to the new moon. That's that 2-week cycle, right? The fairies of the future, number 33. This is you embracing the earth element of yourself, birthing new beginnings. She's pregnant here. This is her 3D self trying to come into balance, listening to her spirit guides tell her. She's almost meditating here and listening to her intuition on a soul level. This person over here is the soul, number 3, body, mind, and soul. This is her body, her mind, and her soul. Her higher self here is looking to the future. She knows in her higher self that she's going through a transformation, and she's listening, still meditating, but listening to guidance towards the future. Regardless to the energies or entities around her, they are closing that out, listening to only their positive side, and for the sake of their soul, for their soul's sake. Thank you, Spirit. This is you. Also is number 6, moving forward, and again listening to your higher self. This higher self is helping him to move forward, taking a step forward and balancing their shadow side. Here is the moon. The moon's all about emotions and shadow self. They have a sword cutting things out that no longer serve them. journeyman, going on that journey within, listening to their higher self for the good of their soul purpose. Here in your career, you're starting up with the Ace of Swords. This is a new beginning, communication, truth, and you're rising up. This reminds me of an energy right now, too, of the rising phoenix. You've transformed, gone through death and rebirth. And this is you rising up and realizing that you have changed. And what is that change? You're not sure, but you are blossoming and you sense it. You see the light ahead and you're aiming for your soul purpose. And what's stopping you or holding you from that in the career sectors? You might feel still a little held back from your current career. Maybe you need to open the cage door there and fly the coop, right? Maybe you need to leave that career and go to something that is more suited now for your new higher self. This is also illuminating to you the shadow aspects of the shadow side of the space that you were in. Maybe you feel like a fish out of water at this time because you've all of a sudden awoken from your death and rebirth and realized you were trapped in a space around dark entity, dark energy, and now that that has been illuminated to you, you want something less emotional, less turmoil, and move forward in truth. So you're taking your page of, as a page of sword, you're moving forward to truth, leaving behind that of which no longer serves you, those that treated you cold like ice. Here in that's your career. A lot of sword energy and shadow, leaving behind that shadow. Here, starting in the personal, it seems to have overflowed into your personal life because the moon has shown up again in your personal life, walking away from things, though, coming out of that storm waters that were keeping you trapped, maybe coming into balance with your personal life and career life as well, by the guidance of your higher self, by spiritual guidance, but you're coming forward out of the shadows of the moon energy, out of the shadows. Eight of Swords, stopping things that no longer hold you back. The Eight of Swords usually is self-imposed imprisonment, right? Things that kept you strapped to, or like that monkey mind, didn't want to allow you to move forward. But here, you've turned your back to that way of thinking and are trying to move forward. But while this here depicts an image where you just recently turned around, turned your back to those swords, you're taking a moment before you take a step forward, away from that of which held you back, towards that Ace of Cups, the beautiful, divinely guided new beginning. Spirit has sent you this beautiful dove as a synchronicity of your self-love. You're no longer judging yourself here in your personal space. Here is now you are finally loving yourself and seeing the light, because Spirit has shown you how beautiful you are, what a beautiful soul you are, that you have a purpose here, that you have a mission to complete, and your journeyman shows that you've been that's been illuminated to you here, and now you're ready to take that step forward. And what shows up in your near future is embracing your inner child. First, you had to heal your inner child. Things that you learned, things that you thought were hurtful for you, that you held on throughout your childhood at a soul level, and you had to heal that inner child before you could move forward. But you were grounded. You realize now that number 4, you were protected, and that everything was about energy, that everything's connected. You realize from the awakening process, now you see things differently and are being much more grounded to Mother Earth, to animals, to all energy, because you've been shown that everything is energy. You've been shown now how connected we truly are to every living creature around us, even non-living creatures. It's all just an illusion. It's all just energy around us, that of which we've created into our actual existence. And your ancestors, your loved ones that have gone on before you, are all around you, and they want you to know that they are proud of you, that they are here guiding you in this journey. They are celebrating your awakening process. They are celebrating that you were so brave to come up out of this dark energy around you and see the light, and to embrace it, to move forward here, and that you finally taking the step forward towards your soul purpose. And your ancient ancestors want you to know that they are celebrating you. They are celebrating that bravery that you had to move forward. What Spirit wants you to know about the future, the near future here, is they are witnessing, your ancestors are witnessing this and they are celebrating. Number 10, an ending to the old cycle. They too are showing you through your third eye, through visions, through dreams. And some of those dreams are actual past lives experiences. Some of those are truths to deceit that was shown to you. Some of these situations or dreams are things that you need to take a look at that mean, every detail in every dream has a meaning. Some of it's metaphorically speaking, and you have to decipher the difference. Some of them are things of the past, some are present, and some are of the future. Some images might be of disasters coming in the future, but you need to understand and embrace the energy behind those visions. Is it a dream and an energy that is something of the past? Is it something you have to dissect for energy of metaphorically speaking? Or is it something that is currently happening to your surroundings, to people around you, or to you? Something you're supposed to take action on or not? Or is it something that's about to happen in the near future, such as a disaster? Is it something that's going to happen in your life, something that you need to take action on? But you need to understand the energy behind each of those visions in great detail. Be the witness to your dreams. Be the witness and bear witness to that information they're giving you so that you can decipher those energies. But feel on a physical and soul level, feel the energy in every dream, every vision, every thought they send you. You have to feel the energy behind it. So yes, your senses, your sixth senses are going to be heightened at this time. Your sight, your hearing, your taste buds, your smell, everything is going to be heightened because they want you to pay attention to the energies that come to follow those senses. You're definitely ascending. You're going through that transformation, and it's time now to dance to the beat of your own drum and know that you're here at a portal. You're ready to transcend or to go through this next portal. But you're being tested at this time to take a close look, to bear witness to these energies around you so that you can go through that next level, that next gate, that next portal, and celebrate and bring honor to your ancestors, but more so importantly to you. Bring honor to your journey. The Sun card is here, the happiest card of the deck, number 8. You don't have to worry about turning your back on love because love is not behind you, it's in front of you. The greatest love of all is the love of self, to move forward with those other 2 cups in front of you. There are sacrifices you're going to have to make. You're going to have to leave things behind. You're going to have to turn your back on things of the past, but know that they were only there for a short time in your life. In the grand scheme of things, maybe they were there for a day or a year or a few years, but they were only there to teach lessons, for you to experience moments, for you to grow and to learn, but they're not going where you're going. You're going through a portal that's meant for you. You're going to soul purpose, and it's time for you to step up and lead others on that journey, to help others see their purpose, to help others witness their growth, to bring balance to the dark and the light, to bring balance to this connection. Number 5, to bring balance to the change that's about to occur. I love this card. Watch this for a second. Sorry, Spirit. I'm going to intervene in your message. But look how both of these mirror each other, right? They're almost part of each other, and so do these two. So lead and balance, to me, it's like they are both each other's mirroring each other right there. His shadow side is what this is about. He learned things of the past that now he needs to bring to the forefront, to the future. And this is them balancing their masculine and feminine energy regardless to how they present to the universe in the 3D. It's really what's important on a soul level that they're bringing forward. They're merging their masculine and feminine together as one. Is a, I don't know, I won't say unisex because people will get carried away with that, but it's coming together in balance in each person, because each person has masculine and feminine energy. Hang on, I gotta fix something in my computer. It's currently 12:29, which is funny because that's 12:29, and then it's 2:09 to 20. Right? A lot of twos, a lot of nines. Partnerships, right place, right time through spiritual development. Nine's about completions. It's time to get off the roller coaster and help others learn how to maneuver, because you have I always get this card, do I not? I kid you not. I forget who I'm even talking to. Air signs, strong sun, moon. This is about the moon is a female energy. Sun is the masculine energy. What do we say about masculine, feminine energy balancing? Strong balance of the two energies. You're transformed into this beautiful butterfly and just shining your light brightly. Love. It's time to show that love. Spirit path of the South. Partnerships, unconditional love and rejuvenation. Number 10, it is a completion here. Number 22 for that one, for people that are synchronicities. But this is about the unconditional love for yourself first. Before you can gain that partnership with someone else, you have to have unconditional love for you. And unconditional love then pours over into your relationship with your partnership, right? Your divine counterpart that's going to mirror you. And they first have to have unconditional love for themselves. They have to love themselves with non-judgmental ways. They cannot come to you judging you. You cannot come to them judging them. We both, right, both parties has to be in balance with oneself to allow this rejuvenation between one another. My spirit guides to yours. It's about the journey, sacred mountain. It's not about the destination. It's about the journey and what we learn each step of the way, the strength, right? It's like the journey reminds me of when you go to the gym, it's not, you might have a goal set here, right? The top of the mountain is your goal maybe. But to get to that goal, you have to each day stay steady. Have a schedule. Each day wake up early, 3:30 in the morning. Meditate every day. Do the work. Allow spirit to speak to you directly. You don't have to go to someone else to speak through you, because you do have the ability to hear directly, right? So also meditate and allow those gifts to pour into you then. And again with meditations, early in the morning, this reminds me of allow spirit to bring you the gift of the thunder. Allow them to strike. Make that change with the lightning that comes, with the thunder that sounds, and spirit of the earth. Here is shine your light brightly and be the beacon of light to allow others to find you. Lead them on their journey through that mountain. I don't know why I needed to shuffle, but we seem to feel that need. Bodies of water, spend some time near water such as a lake, a river, ocean to recharge your batteries. This is beautiful again about a mountain, right? Bodies of mountain or bodies of water, but she's on a mountain. And so again, it's about the journey, but you have to embrace all elements, balance all elements within yourself. It's about your transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings you great blessings, and embrace those blessings. Embrace that change that spirit is bringing you. The universe is bringing you. Hang on. Again, Spirit's just guiding me to give a couple shuffles, and then I'm going to pull from. Okay. The Sun card here, number 1, Uno, you, the Spirit, you embrace your soul, your spirit within yourself. Shine brightly. No one else can judge your spirit. No one else can... I got a lot of them, sorry. Jupiter, number 7, about the lightning also. Number North Node, life purpose. Number 5, make the change. Okay, Spirit, thank you. It's about healing yourself first. You're number 8, that partner that you're going to come across or you already are with, right? They are triggering you like a lightning bolt, and it's bringing you an abundance, an overwhelming abundance at a spirit level to make that change within you and heal things that hurt you in your childhood and past lives. And know that it was meant to bring that to bring those changes, those triggers, to make that transformation. And why? Because your North Node is something that you need to be very strong. You had to make those changes and heal those wounds before you could go into soul purpose. Your North Node, life purpose, your soul purpose. Your life purpose, your North Node is going to show you, it's usually your weaknesses, things that you were not strong in, things that you have your South Node, what you're really good at, things that you tend to veer towards. And it's like when somebody says, oh, let's go here, here, and here, and you're like, oh, I prefer that. No, you need to stop preferring that and start going to the things you wouldn't prefer, stepping out of that comfort zone, right? And saying, okay, I've never done that, so I guess we're going to do that. I've never tried that food. I'm going to try that. I'm going to stretch your boundaries because your North Node is going to be your life purpose. It means you need to grow that of which is your weakness. So your weakness will become your strength. That is your soul purpose. Your soul purpose is not your strong suit, which actually, I don't know if you already knew that, but actually I expected something totally different. I always thought my soul purpose was what I was really good at. Goddess of beauty, you are shining your light. You are a wondrous being of light. There is nothing to change or fix because you are radiantly beautiful just as you are. You are perfect for your soul purpose because Spirit made you that way. Goddess of sacred power, you are being encouraged to take a leading role in your current situation. And didn't we have lead here somewhere? Was it? Yeah, exactly. You're encouraged to take a leading role. So air signs is what I have for you. I hope you have a blessed 2 weeks. All right, I'm sure I'll be doing more readings, but namaste.